I'm the captain now.
I am the
Yes, boss.
I am the captain.
Jackie, I bet you can't fit 10 of those in your mouth.
Watch me.
Count them up. 2.
3.
3.
4.
Was it
Oh,
4?
she's gonna
Yeah.
get 4. She's gonna get it.
4. What number?
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh.
Now say Z to 11.
5.
Yeah!
Jackie, everyone.
Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video of Everything's Better with Feta. I'm Jackie,
I'm Nick.
I'm Grace.
I'm Vasilia.
and today we are going to be talking about all the different sweets that we will be having at our festival, which is September 22nd through the 24th. So if you're a sweet tooth like me, you're going to want to keep watching and learn a little bit more about these desserts. Nick, can you tell me about these cookies?
These are cunumbiales. It's a butter cookie covered with powdered sugar. It's traditionally served during weddings. So I'll just take a bite and show you. It can get really messy, so the powdered sugar kind of goes everywhere. So good. Great.
Which way, guys?
Oh, hi, Katie.
Hi.
Weird. Okay.
Everyone, Katie! Yeah!
And were you watering the fight?
She's like, hold on. Gaily watering.
So this next dessert you guys probably recognize. This is called baklava. It's one of the most popular desserts from Greece. It is made with layers of paper thin phyllo dough, and then there is a layer of a honey and nut and spice mixture. And then after it's baked, it is covered in honey, and it turns out like this.
The next dessert that we're going to be talking about is loukoumades. These are like a Greek donut, or honey puffs as some might call it. And who doesn't love fried dough?
The next cookie is one of my personal favorites because my yaya used to make these all the time. So I feel like every yaya has the cookie that she makes for her family. And my family's was kuludaike. Kuludaike are twisted butter shortbread cookies, and they're the best dipped in coffee. So you're going to want to get a dozen of these because you're going to get addicted.
Speaking of coffee, we'll be serving Greek coffee at our festival that you can pair with any of these lovely desserts. Greek coffee is traditionally served very strong, very sweet, and it is prepared in a copper pot called a briki.
Do y'all remember the whipped coffee trend in 2020?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so frappe is actually the original. So it was made in Greece in the 1950s, and you can either whip or shake instant coffee and add some milk and ice and sugar to make it like a frothy texture, and it's really good. So make sure you guys watch out for that at the festival.
Another cookie that we don't have here, but we will be serving at the festival, is something called a finiki. Sometimes it's also called melomakarona. It's traditionally served during Christmas. It's a spiced cookie that's soaked in a honey syrup and then topped with chopped nuts.
Another dessert that we'll have at the festival that we don't have with us here today is a baklava sundae. So it's essentially just baklava crumbled up over ice cream and served with honey on top. It's super good.
Because we've had so much fun filming Everything's Better with Feta, we're going to go live on Friday, September 23rd at 5:30 p.m. on Facebook.
We're going to be out in the crowd interacting with you guys. We're going to play some fun games like Truzo. We're going to have a fry eating contest. And we'll even teach you how to dance.
Yeah.
So make sure you're following us on Facebook at Tulsa Greek Festival.
Before we leave today's episode, we wanted to take a moment to thank all of our friends of the festival and their generous sponsorship, starting with Bill and Carol Andrew, Dennis and Tanya Boone, Robin Brickner, Ruth Chaconis, Coop Beer,
Deanne Day, Dean Gartelos, Don and Sarah Jackson, Megali Alas, Metal Building Industries, Nined,
Doctors Andy and Heather Revelis, Savoy Restaurant, Tulsa Hills Wine Cellar, and Yoga Quest.
Our Friends of the Festival list is growing every single day, so if you'd like to become one of the sponsors of the Tulsa Greek Festival and get lots of perks, including tickets to our VIP night, go to tulsagreekfestival.com.
Thank you,
See you
and
next
see
time.
you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye!